sure my curse forge is all up to date.
Findetmal Yodas is now live. Streaming World of Warcraft, Cata, Infernos and Raid Night.
Gotta update my add-ons. Bam. Battle.net. I swear he says he's playing classic though. Dude said he was gonna get a level of classic character. He lied.
3 feet tall. Hey, where you get that?
Let me go. Boom. Maybe you'll leave me hanging. How am I supposed to know? If you want me to stay, maybe say me something. How am I supposed to know? Wait, no, I want Toll Brad. The Brad of Toll.
Hey there. For the Alliance. You need something? Safe travels.
This could be the real deal. Right
See you
here.
later. See you around. Be careful.
Oh, I thought I could turn it in already. I was like, what?
For the Alliance. Have a good one.
Mm-hmm. 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 So what are you doing? Are you playing games or are you just watching TV? Hello? No?
It's locked. I need to get closer. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. Can't do that yet.
I'm gonna be a bunch of sea bass. Some Rustberg sea bass. Some Rustberg sea bastion.
That spell isn't ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Ready yet. I can't do
Oh,
that
there's
yet.
Rat right there.
I'm still charging. That ability isn't ready yet. Ready yet. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. I don't have a target.
I gotta go fight this gigantic shark. Oh, they're already fighting him.
It's too far away. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. Not ready yet. I can't do that yet.
Oh, she was almost dead. I'm glad I came by and helped her out.
That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
Nice, we don't have nothing to do up there. I like it. So we need 4 sticky glands, which means it's generally the bigger spider. Yeah, these ones. Hello?
I need to get closer. Not ready.
Drag the gigantic spider to me.
Hell isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. I'm still recharging. Not ready yet. I can't do that yet. I'm out of range. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet. It's too far away. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. I can't do that yet.
Boop, boop, boo-doo-doo.
Get closer. I'm out of range.
I must collect femurs.
I can't do that yet. Charge. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. It's too far away. Not ready yet. I can't cast that yet. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I'm out of range. Not ready yet. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Get out of here.
What can I do for you? See you later. See you around.
Well met. Go with honor, friend. Be careful. Go with honor, friend. Light bless you for the Alliance.
You need something? Be careful. See you later. For the Alliance. Have a good one.
What can I do for you? See you around. Have a good one.
Now, how many of those? We only need 52 more. It's gonna take some more days.
How are you? See you later. Good day to you. Safe travels. See you around. Hey there. See you later. Hello. Have a good one. You need something? Safe travels.
Austin has gone silent. I don't know what happened to him.
I need to get closer. Not ready yet. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready. Not ready yet. It's too far away. That ability isn't ready yet. I need to get closer. Ready yet. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready. far away. I can't do that yet. Thank you.
Priestess skins. That's interesting. Yeah, I sure do, so I can feel that now. Me knew how this was. Yeah, you
Hello,
would too. Hello.
guten Tagen.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Thought you abandoned me. I was like, fine.
That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet.
Let it go inside.
Ready
Let it
yet.
go inside.
Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
Take too much. Yeah, they sure do, so I can feel that now. Feel that now. Cause I ain't got no friends. I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit
I need
road.
to get closer.
What?
That ability
What?
isn't ready yet.
Whoa.
I can't cast that yet. I can't do that yet. I don't have a token.
Yeah, they sure do, so I can feel that now. Got no friends, I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit road.
That sealed charge. Infernos isn't ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet. I can't do that yet. I need to target something first. It's too far away. Not ready yet. I can't cast that yet. I need to get closer. Infernos isn't ready yet. I'm out of range. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. It's too far away. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready. I can't cast that. I can't do that. I need to get closer. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet.
Need hopper, two minecarts, a hopper, and an iron pickaxe.
What happened?
I am working on a recipe.
I'm afraid.
Like a cooking recipe?
In Minecraft crafting recipe.
Oh, okay, okay.
That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet.
I wish to build a mining train, and to build a mining train, I need an iron pickaxe, two minecarts, and a hopper. I also need food.
Greetings. See you around. See you later. Have a good one. Be careful. For the Alliance. See you around. See you later. For the Alliance. Can I help you? Be careful. Have a good one. See you later. See you around. For the Alliance. Have a good one. Greetings.
Good day to you. See you later. See you around. Have a good one. See you later. Safe travels. Hey there. See you around. Have a good one. See you around. See you later. Safe travels. You need something?
All this bullshit gear.
Have a good one.
Oh, it's all super dark. Didn't even notice. Sorry, I gotta pee myself. Look at that light. Oh. Ouch. Whew, it's cold outside.
Yes, yes, it is.
That's probably why it's so cold in here today.
Probably. That won't make me good.
And then I forget to turn on the light. So I gotta turn on this one.
I killed a creeper. And it got beheaded, because I'm using a cleaver. I'm playing on the realm I made for Mom and Alark to play on with me.
Nice.
I added an add-on called the Tinker's 2 add-on,
Okay.
and it makes it to where you can make a bunch of different tools.
Oh, okay.
But you like, so I had to craft an anvil first before I could craft the cleavers.
Suppose that makes sense.
Because the Tinker's Construct sword and cleaver needs to be crafted through an anvil. You can't just put them together like the pickaxe and axe. And shovel, which is a shovel and hoe combined.
Oh, fuck.
Nice.
Oh, I feel good.
Okay. Huh. A top hat? I see, friend. Alcohol. But she has
Ooh.
an absolute crap ton of plant fiber, which is crazy. Is he? I'm full.
I'm gonna be inviting a buddy of mine to the Discord, just so you're aware.
Right now?
Yes.
Interesting.
If I can pull up Discord, because I'm an idiot sometimes. And I gotta figure out how to do it. I'm not very good at this. Right? Well, that was actually really easy. Hey,
Going on?
not much. Internet's doing way better today.
Well, that's a plus, especially since it's raid night.
Yes, I've been
Hate
getting
for that shit to
irritated.
be acting up like that. Yeah, that would piss me smooth the fuck off, bro. This blacksmithing, I'm already over it.
I just sold a bunch of ore.
Did you?
Well, it's in the auction house.
Oh, what type of ore?
End game stuff, thorium and whatnot. There's a bunch of elementium.
If you'd got the thorium in there sooner, it would have been me because I just bought like 480 bars of it.
Oh, I didn't make it into bars though either. I try to. It seems to go
Oh, I
more
got
for
you. It
more money in
will if
raw
it's in
material.
ore. Yeah.
I think people pay extra for that skill boost, I suppose, right?
Although some of it I've noticed I could there for a while I was smelting stuff into bars because it was like it was almost double the profit that way.
I should
I guess
probably
it just
look.
depends on which ore it is.
I suppose end game stuff is more about probably bars than ore.
Well, no, it's honestly the end game's probably ore because you got jewel crafters that prospect. So that
So you get
prospected ore comes
4
in.
gold for an elementium bar. How much would you get for a piece of ore? 277. So it's still,
Yeah, it's a gold 44 more
yeah.
basically.
Did my ore
Or
must have
two,
sold already
anyways.
because oh there it is.
But I'll
Apparently
be
not.
buying a bunch of elementium too once I get there.
Oh, that's what I
I'm
put in there.
almost I'm almost through the classic shit. Fuck's sake, bro. I could have had engineering all the way up max already in the time it's taken me just to get to 290 in blacksmithing. Now what am I supposed to make? Wolf? Oh no, just one of these. Thorium heavy. Ugh. Everything takes like 15 seconds to make. Like, and I've got to make 30 of these? Like, I might be done in max by the time we raid tonight. That that
Just it
that
takes
seems to
time.
be where this is going. Yeah, like this is the longest. If I'd actually not been lazy and went out and farmed all this shit myself, I shit, it would have taken me a week to get this done. But this is one of the reasons why I like having more gold and I know what to do with, because then I don't have to do any farming like this. I'd rather do raw gold farming than have to go out and farm mats.
See, now that's something I've been looking into, to be completely honest with you, on the Death Knight.
Oh, the raw gold.
Yeah, because I didn't ever think that it was viable to do it like that. It never
Oh
crossed my
yeah.
mind.
And
It was always
honestly,
about
if you have a
farming and
paladin,
selling.
paladins are even better for that.
I don't.
Honestly, DK will work though, especially for the lower level. Like one of the best raw gold farms is Botanica.
Really?
hmm Yeah, if I just vendor everything that I get in there and don't even take anything to the auction house at all, it's about 2,000 gold an hour.
Well,
As
that's
long as
actually
you can
pretty
clear them
nice.
quickly, because you need to be able to clear the whole dungeon in like 6 to 8 minutes for it to come out that,
I
because you
should
can do
try
10
doing some of that.
instances in an hour. So if you could somehow manage to do it in 6 minutes, you never hit your lockout. Okay, now I gotta start buying PVC shit, which I think that's where a lot of the money's gonna be at, because
Oh, they recruited
Carolina and all
another
that
hunter.
are expensive.
I'll
Who
never get to
did?
play my hunter, I don't think.
With our raid team, maybe not. I don't know. It's really, really, really hard to find a warlock.
That's fine. I mean, I'm glad to be part of the raid team as a warlock. It don't bother me. I just
Yeah,
would like to
but
get a
all
chance to
run.
play. Yeah, And then I signed up for the 25 man. I'll probably get in on that, but it's just now we're
Yeah.
recruiting hunters, and I'm like, damn.
Well, they may be recruiting hunters for their um, for one of the other teams.
I suppose. Yeah, we do get like what we run 3.
Yeah, there's 3 teams in total. So
Anyone for Infernos, huh?
who the fuck is that?
I need one. I may go run an Inferno with them.
Oh.
Oh, no, I wouldn't have to go leave. Like
Oh yeah,
Discord.
no. Yeah, because you'd be running with Blue, and she don't hardly ever get in Discord unless it's for raid. Of course, usually I don't either, if I'm being completely honest. It's only been here lately that I've been in Discord a lot more often. I don't like people usually, so.
Huh. Sounds familiar.
There's
Yeah, I
people I
don't
know
like
are
people.
better usually. Well, people are just idiotic, and it thoroughly amazes me how idiotic people are. So I tend to not speak to many. Pretty much just the ones within our raid team. Damn, these bars went up since the last time I looked. That sucks.
Which bars?
Adamantite.
Oh yeah, I don't have none of that. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. They were like 9 gold a pop when I looked 15 minutes ago. But they're back up to 12 a piece. It's not a lot, but it adds up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hopefully cobalt is not stupidly expensive. And it's not that bad. It's cheaper than the adamantite. Of course, I have to have a fuck ton more of it too. I gotta have 320. Baronite bars. 5 gold a piece. That's not bad. Does your cousin play WoW? And hello, cousin.
This is my cousin Austin. Wait, isn't your name Austin too?
No, Kyle.
Kyle. That's right. Okay,
Yeah.
so I've heard Nikki say it a
I
couple of times, but I usually just call you
yeah.
Rod.
Yeah, that's what most people other than Nikki call me.
But
I have one of my best friends is named
but I tried to get him into WoW, but he's not
I'm not in the
super into
grind.
it.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
He likes his modded. He likes to mod video games, so he's like mods
I do for
Minecraft a
certain
lot.
ones. Oh, see, I never could get into that, but
Oh, but he like 300-400 different mods in a fucking mod pack.
I don't know what you're
yeah.
talking about.
That is
There's
One
not
of
that
my
is
that
factual.
many.
one
200
of my
at
favorite
least.
games to play. I usually have. Why are obsidian bars 10 gold a piece? What the fuck? No shot. Yeah, and the ore, isn't it 1 ore per bar
For which
for
one?
obsidian? For obsidian?
Give me a second. I can actually tell you. I'm just
I
not
mean,
on the
even if
right
it's
tune.
2, this would still be cheaper.
But I think I got. If you give me a second, I got some obsidian. I could actually obsidium, right? Is what you're looking for.
Hmm.
I actually have some. I can just snag out of the auction house and give you. Do you need it
No,
in
no,
bars?
I've already bought. I just need to know, is it 1 for 1 or 2 for 1?
Okay, I'm logging
Look
in
at your
here.
smelting. look on my detail or my atlas then.
For obsidium, it's no 2 to 1.
2 to 1. Either way, it's still cheaper this way. Because this comes out to like 5 gold a bar instead of 10 gold.
Man, 10 gold a bar of a mineral?
Mm.
Yeah, some stuff can, like a fish will get you 20 gold, depending on the fish.
Do I still have a miner? Is my hunter's mining maxed? Fuck up. Send this over to him and get it smelted if it is.
Oh, someone bought my obsidian ore. I couldn't even have taken it out of here anyways. I'm
It was
sorry.
probably me, bro.
Probably. Oh
Look
yeah,
at your
for
auction.
sure.
It'll
It
tell you.
totally just says a buyer's been found for your auction. It was definitely you.
How many do I need?
That's so funny.
66, so that's 330. Okay.
I tried to play the auction house last night. It didn't work
32.
out too well.
Am I doing my math right on that? 166 full bars, so I would need
You know, 166 bars.
three. Yeah, so I need 332 ore.
That's what I think.
That's
Yeah, 332.
I'm actually usually really good with math, but for some reason, alright, send this over to my huntard. Hope that I still have mining on him. Can't remember. Pretty sure I do. I think the last time that I was like turning ore into bars, because see, that's another thing. That obsidian ore, you should have smelted it into bars and sold bars.
I don't always check. I should, but I don't.
Because that's a huge difference in price. I mean, you're doubling your money.
Oh, well, I'm glad I could help.
Yeah, yeah, appreciate it. How many did you put in there?
It wasn't a lot, I don't think. Maybe a couple of stacks.
Oh yeah, see, I bought 364, 180 bars right there. And then whatever's left over, I'll put back in the auction house and make a little bit of profit off of it. I mean, I won't get anywhere near my money back. Damn it, I didn't want to log out because I wanted to see what my total gold I ended up spending was. Oh, fucking well. The last I looked, I had spent like 4,500 gold so far, and all I've got left to buy now is like Elementium, which I gotta have a shit ton of it. And then the volatiles, like I need a shit ton of volatiles. Like 140 fire or 140 water, one or the other.
Damn. Yeah, that's gonna be rough.
I'll be spending quite a bit of money there to smelt this shit. It's gonna take a while too. But even after that, after buying the volatiles and the elementium, I can't imagine I end up spending more than like 6.5, which isn't bad to level an entire profession from 0 to max. Not when I'm sitting on, you know, the amount of gold I'm sitting on. Hell, my level 1 tunes that I had before I leveled them up all started with like 20k, because that's when I sent them. So, you know, it's like 6.5 is really not it's like a drop in the pan, I guess.
Yeah.
Everybody, why do you have so much gold? Why do you keep it? Why don't you buy shit? Well, for reasons like this, when I actually need to buy shit because I want to be lazy, you know, I have it to level up whatever it is I want to level up. I go spending that shit willy-nilly on this BOE and that BOE, especially ones that I'm going to replace with the first piece of raid gear I get. Just doesn't make sense to me.
I can understand that. I try to buy cheaper
reason-
ones or ones that'll last a little while.
The only reason I even bought my weapons, those obsidian cleavers, you know, I paid almost 70k for the 2 of them. The only reason I bought those is because I can use the crystallized firestones and make them heroic. And those are my best weapons. So they're gonna last me the rest of this phase.
That's what the apparatus is like, right?
Yeah, the apparatus is that way too, but I'm trying to see, the market has been fluctuating so much. Like, it's super inflated right now, or it was on BOE. So the apparatus was 30K just a few days ago, and then last I looked, it was over 50 again. So I'm waiting for it to come
Jesus.
back down again. And then, well, that or if I like if we raid tonight and I win that crystallized firestone, I'll end up buying one tonight after raid, or in the middle of raid, one or the other. Because that'll be the first thing that I want to turn into heroic. Because the heroic version of that is super fat. So
Super fat.
gives me like whenever I use the stacks on it, it's like an extra. I think it's like an extra 1800 mastery or some shit that it would give me, which is almost double what I already have. And then the next firestones I would end up using on my weapons. Just gotta hope I can win one. I did a heroic Shanix on my rogue last night
Yeah.
with that new guild that I joined on him. They
Okay.
actually had 2 crystallized firestones drop on heroic Shanix. I didn't know more than one could drop.
I was just gonna ask you about how rare they were. So
Yeah, well, there's
considering that,
chances that they don't even drop. Like, there's a chance that you don't get one off of a heroic boss, supposedly, but this one dropped 2. So I was like, well, that's crazy. I'd like to see that in our raid, especially considering we never get gear drops that we need. We always keep getting like agi, intellect, leather gear that nobody fucking needs.
my hunter's just gonna
Like
wear
the
leather. No, I'm
only
just
only
kidding.
person in there that can wear it is Mel. That's it.
Yep.
She's the only person in the raid that can use it,
I think she's got most of it at this point.
and she's got most of it because it keeps dropping. Yeah.
Dang, this stuff's going for 290 gold a pop.
And
I'll
then
sell
rot, I've
those.
only gotten 2 pieces in the last 8 weeks, and that was all last week. And then I fucked one of them up, so
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
it really is. But if anything, it just made my tank set on him better.
I always find that silver lighting helps.
Yeah. I mean, granted, I don't plan on ever tanking a raid unless like there's a week where Jay can't be there or something. Then I suppose I could jump into that spot, but we lose a lot of damage when I do that. Granted, I do great DPS as a blood tank, but we would lose a lot of damage me swapping from frost to blood. I had a
I'm
dude
so
I was in.
tired.
I tanked a Inferno earlier on my Paladin because I was trying to get a Maelstrom crystal.
Yeah.
And there was the healer in there, and there was this hunter that was with us that kept like AFKing every like 20 seconds. So I finally voted to kick him, and the dude's like, that dude was only gone for like 15 seconds, and you voted to kick him. I said, yeah, he was gone 15 seconds, 10 different times. And he's like, dude, you're cringe. I said, yeah, and you're fucking ignorant, bro. He's like, well, you want to compare logs? I said, yeah, let's go ahead and do that because that has anything to do with the fact that you're ignorant. But I'll go ahead and play along, and we can exchange logs. The dude is in a crack guild, like they're number 40 on the server, or no, on the realm or whatever. And so he's got a bunch of crack players around, and his logs were still worse than mine. I sent him my name, he looked him up, he didn't say shit else for the rest of the fucking dungeon, bro.
I told you I just
Yeah.
found out that I like had made a Warcraft logs thing.
Oh, did
Like,
you?
yeah, but I made it a while ago, and then apparently I must have uninstalled the thing that was tracking.
Oh, the companion app?
Yeah, because it's got my Warlock only having like two bosses down period in Firelands, and I was like, that's bullshit. I know that for
Yeah,
a fact.
yeah, well, I mean, you'll show up on our logs anyways, like the ones that I or Jay do.
I went to go try and look up my personal logs though, because one of the things that happens on that Warcraft site is they actually advertise my stream.
Oh.
But not only do they advertise my stream, they tell you kind of like my point system and stuff that I've accrued with the Warcraft logs.
Oh,
So I
I
look
know
like a
why it's only
completely
showing.
shitty Warlock.
It's because you have to, so the 2 bosses that it's showing that you have, those are only heroic.
Nah, I changed it to normal. It's still showing I only got 2.
What the? Oh, yeah, then you have to change it to 10 player. You were stuck on 25.
I'm about to go look.
Well, there's another. I just did it. I'm looking at your logs right now. You'd have to change it from 25 to 10 man.
Okay.
Because
So my
mine does the
personal
same
logs
thing.
aren't scuffed.
If I go to normal, because I've done a 25 man, it automatically reverts to 25. So I have to purposely change it to 10 player. Now get back on rot.
Oh, Cataclysm.
Okay, that's 179 bars. That's more than I need. Elementium. Bars are 469. And the ore is 275, so it's a little cheaper to buy the ore, but I'm not gonna fucking spend all that time.
Yeah, see, when I look at mine, I'm looking at, 25 player normal. Give me a moment. Default size, 10 player. Okay, there we go. That's way better. My shit was showing gray, like a 9. I was like, that's fucked.
Yeah,
I was like, I know I do
you're
better
all.
than that. I was like, I'm no all-star, but I know I do better than that.
Yeah, you were just looking at our heroic pools, and we don't have a whole lot of those to begin with, so.
I pulled out almost 28 DPS, 28k on Balrog. That's where I got my purple parse.
Yeah. Volatile Earth.
I need to not die on Ragnaros.
I wonder if we have a bunch of that in the bank. I can steal it out of the bank.
Volatiles? There's a shit ton of volatiles in the bank.
I think
I get
can
weird
steal
but
it.
taking stuff out of there. Vave
I do
promoted me
too.
not long ago, and I realized I had full access one day, and I was like, oh, that's scary.
I don't usually like to take shit out of there either, but
I took something
like
out of there when I was fighting that dragon. I was like, I need some volcanic potions, so I grabbed a couple out of there and just replaced them when I was done.
just gonna buy them. I would feel bad because I need a shit ton of them. I'd feel bad for taking almost a full stack of them. I mean, granted, I never use the guild bank for repairs. I never use the
Oh, I
guild
don't do
repair
that
bank.
either. I felt like for a while I was doing it, and then all of a sudden I felt like it was taken away, and so I was like, oh, maybe I was doing it too much. So then I just quit doing it altogether because I
They
didn't want to get
probably
chewed out.
forgot to turn it back on or something. Because that happens. Like she has to turn it on and off.
Okay.
So I need 144 volatile.
Oh,
Which one's more expensive?
rank 78. I'm 78th
Volatile
ranked.
water is.
Who?
I need 148 volatile fire. Oh shit, I bought way too many. Well, alright. And then 4 volatile water. And 2 hardened. Elementium. So it looks like all the colors for the volatiles and everything, I'm gonna end up sending them back to Jacob. The
Sorry.
volatiles, a few weeks ago, the volatiles were like half the price that they are right now, so that's what I mean, everything's
Actually,
getting inflated.
I feel like I might be sick all of a sudden.
I hope not.
Well, I've had a
That
little
was
bit of a nagging headache this morning, and I thought maybe I'd just get over it. And after a while, if they don't get away, they'll get me sick.
Why the fuck do I have so much solid stone?
Because
I
it doesn't
bought
sell.
way more than I needed, apparently.
I can't tell you how often I do that shit.
Yeah, I really didn't mean to. I don't know how I would have bought. Well, actually, I think what happened was is it was telling me to make so many of these, and I was already at that skill level, so there was no point in continuing to make them. So that's why I have way more than what I needed. Okay. Get the rest of this shit out of here. I'm working on this. Fuck my life. Alright, 300. Fell Waitstone. Gotta make 7 of those. Oh, here comes the long shit again. I'm gonna refill my drink while this stupid shit is doing this. I'll be right back.
Have fun.
Well, that was fast.
Mm.
Our new person left the guild.
Already?
Yeah.
Like how long since they got put into the guild?
An hour or two.
Oh, damn. That is fast. Still making a racket.
Okay. I gotta buy a new Xbox controller too. I decided to play Call of Duty with my nephew this morning.
Oh.
Oh, is he not here? Confuses.
I muted myself like
Oh.
a moron. I
Oh,
was just saying, oh, what'd you do? Break your controller, rat?
I twisted it in half. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know why you don't? That's why you don't play Call of Duty.
Yeah. But I did. I guess I gripped it so much it ended up just, I just twisted the fucking thing in half.
You twisted the whole controller in half?
Yeah, the whole controller. Yeah.
That's actually really impressive.
Oh, I guess. Not the first time I've done that. I usually know better, but I thought as I gotten older I'd gotten a better hang of that, but not so much.
Oh.
Not so much.
Problem is Call of Duty's gotten worse with their shit.
Yeah, and the way this new Omni movement bullshit is,
Oh, so you were
people be
playing Black
sliding
Ops 6.
sideways. Yeah, people be sliding sideways across the screen, and I'm like, bro, I miss the old days when this fucking game wasn't all about movement. Because if you're a movement god, you're gonna be really good at that game. I'm not one of those. I miss the days when it was just all about gunplay, and it is not about that anymore.
Yeah.
Like Black Ops 1, the original Black Ops, I carried like a 4.2 KD. I'm lucky to carry like a 1.5 now. Like that's the difference. And movement has got to be what it is because there wasn't that much movement going on. Like you could dolphin dive in Black Ops. That's all you could do. Or drop shot. Obviously, that's been around for a long time, but yeah, gotta get a new controller. As soon as I did it, I was like, motherfucker, you know, like there's fucking $70 right there.
Oh
It's a
yeah, because
fact.
the controllers are stupidly expensive now too.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta be doing it on purpose
Oh,
now.
for sure. I have a wired controller that I bought like for my computer. I guess if I until I get a new one, that's what I'm going to be using, and that may be what I'm using for a while because I don't really want to spend $70 on a controller,
You know what
especially
you
on the
do?
off chance I might break another one.
If you hadn't twisted it in half, I'd
Mm.
have told you to go buy a new controller, put your old controller in the box, and return it.
Oh yeah, yeah. They might notice the fact that it's in like 17 pieces right now.
Yeah, well, you can't do that.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
You can't be like, they came like the manufacturer like this. I think they forgot some screws.
Yeah. I guess I could try it, see if it works. Uh, don't know until you try, you know.
That's true. I mean, if you throw a big enough fit, they might just be like, fuck it, I don't want to
I
deal
got
with it.
super glue in here. I might be able to piece it back together enough. I doubt it, but maybe good enough that they would, you know. I just be like, well, it was broken when I opened it, you know.
Yeah,
Because a lot of
what
them,
kind of shipping department do you guys have around here?
they're in. A lot of them are in a box that you can't see inside the box, anyways, you know, until you open it.
Just start bitching. What did somebody run this over with a forklift?
Yep.
You know, when I bought this, the box was a little dented, but I didn't think it was gonna be this bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It does look like something ran over it for sure.
See you
This
around.
is why I don't play these type of games anymore because I thought I had a handle on me getting angry, but
A regular heroic instead. If you still want to join, I'll pass.
you don't get any stones for that.
I
Yeah,
need test stones.
the Fisher stones. Yeah, I could run you through some once I'm done with this stupid shit. It might be tomorrow.
Ah, it's okay.
No, it won't take that long. Well, um
I was
I'm at
only trying to get.
331 right now.
I was only just trying to get a couple of pieces before raid, and we're way ahead of schedule.
Uh-huh.
Cause I only need the one Inferno to get 2 new pieces.
Yeah, to get a new trinket, which the trinket will be, you'll notice a huge difference with it over the
I'm
one you're using.
excited. I can't believe I did that. I must have been like, it must have been one of those 3 o'clock in the morning thinking I was slick type deals.
Well, that trinket's not awful if you don't have anything else to use, you know. But like my other hunter, my second hunter has that same or had that same trinket until the fissure stone things came about.
Okay, I don't feel so
Because
bad anymore.
I didn't have any other options. I'm not making any more of those.
Well, I just wanted to get my gear score up above, I think, and what the time is. I was trying to get it geared to be able to go to raid. And then I'm not sure what happened. I don't think the raid wound up happening. Like, I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to get this 25 man together. I hope they can.
Bro, I gotta buy a fucking. Oh my god.
What'd you do now?
There's a pattern that I need to go buy, apparently. Shadow Moon Valley. I am not going out to Shadow Moon Valley. Is it in the auction house? Because I will literally be that guy.
Probably for like quadruple the price.
What's the reward? Nope, it must be a bind on pickup one. Well, Shadow Moon Valley I go. Is there not an alternative? Jesus Christ. I'm about to be super sweaty in raid tonight too, bro. I got a trinket tracker so I can start using my Pillar of Frost during my trinket procs. Because the way snapshotting works is I only get 20% extra strength of the strength that I have when I use that ability. So I
I need to
haven't
make more
actually been
macros.
tracking it and using it and I did it on a dummy today, and without any buffs I burst over like 34k on the dummy. Usually I only burst for like 26, 27, So it should be, and if you add hero into that mix, yeah, you should see my bursts get way up there tonight, as long as I do it right. Have I even been to Shadow Moon Valley on this fucking tune?
Nope. I'm just kidding.
Bro, I don't think I have. Oh, yes, I have. Fuck yeah. Been to the very first flight path, that's it. Now, where is this motherfucker? Marie Stonehand. Is that where I'm going? Where she's at? Well, yep, and she's in Wildhammer too, bet. Well, this is extra time I wasn't expecting. I hate that because engineering's that way too. There's like 2 plans that you need to go and buy. So I've gotten to where I have a mage parked there for whenever I decide to level another tune on engineering. And then he just grabs it and I mill it, Like I hate having
Yeah.
to fly out there every freaking time. And I don't play that mage, so he can sit there for forever for all I give a fuck. He's sitting at level 80, but I have no intentions on getting him to 85. My warrior will be my next tune. He's at like 82 right now. But I already have 8 level 85s. Probably don't really need any
Oh, I heard pasta echo through one of you guys' things. I'm sorry she's being so noisy.
more. I
I
didn't
didn't
hear
even
anything.
hear.
That's
Oh.
weird because I legitimately didn't hear anything.
Well, the dog, whose nickname is Pasta,
Okay.
obviously, because
Yeah.
her martial art is the pasta martial art.
Okay.
She beats the shit out of my stepmom sometimes. She just like paw slaps her into the fucking ground.
That's
It's
funny.
funny.
What kind of dog is it?
She is a German Shepherd mix with either a Rottweiler or one of the hounds with a similar coloration. I don't remember what his
Oh,
name.
yeah.
We don't really know what she's mixed with, only that her coloration is in that direction
Gotcha.
of the Rottweiler.
So pretty good sized dog then.
Yeah, she's very skinny, which is strange.
Yeah, well, some German Shepherds are built that way though, so that may be why.
Yeah, but she is the autistic pupper. The mailman drops something off, she fucking freaks out about the mailman.
Mm-hmm.
But she can smell the mice in the walls. Because we live out in the country and the mice will always be getting in our fucking walls,
Mm-hmm.
little shits.
Yeah.
But she can smell them in the walls, and one of them like died in the wall or something and was stinking up the downstairs apparently. And she outright pointed them directly to where the fucking mouse was at inside the wall.
Yeah, it's a good dog.
Which is hilarious, in my personal opinion. Like, she's doing her job, but god dang,
Yeah.
that humors me a lot.
Yeah. they make good. I mean, they make good scent tracking dogs, so it makes sense. And the reason they use those
She
for
is
drug calls.
very food focused and she's very good at smelling stuff. And so, we have mushrooms that grow in our yard every now and then, right?
Yeah.
Well, she likes to be a mushroom hound and go digging for said mushrooms.
Well, if y'all could train her to go hunting for morels. Now, them things sell for like 50, 60 bucks a pound, if not more by now.
For real?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's one of the
You'd
most.
probably eat them before you
Oh
can
yeah,
get them out
yeah,
of her.
yeah. You gotta. That's the hard part is teaching them not to eat the fucking things.
Oh, I can copy this right to Reforge Light.
Mm, morel mushrooms are good eating. Even people that don't like mushrooms tend to like morels. They don't have the same texture that a lot of other mushrooms do. I love morels. I used to do some morel hunting. I never sold them, but I used to have a spot that would produce about 4 or 5 pounds a year.
Oh,
But
that's pretty good.
when we moved, the spot's way too far away from me now. It's like a 3 hour drive. It's not really worth going out that far for it.
Sad.
Yeah, yeah, because I love morels. They're, you always hear people say it tastes like fried chicken. Well, these legitimately taste like fried chicken.
Man. Dang.
Where the fuck is this bitch? Oh, there she is. No, that's not her.
I need to expand this platform by
Lay a stone here. Where the fuck is this bitch, bro? Is she in here? Bro.
Huh, I see.
In the center of with the armor smith. There she is. Found you, bitch. Bro. That's where I messed up at. Damn it.
And she's freaking out about something again. Playing on Bedrock is definitely a pain in my ass in some ways. Because how you find the recipes
On what?
on Minecraft Bedrock.
Oh, see, I never did play. My kids play it, but I never did get around to playing that one. I was quite a bit older by the time that came out, I guess.
Minecraft itself?
Yeah.
Yeah. Freaking, it is a pain in the ass if you don't know the recipes off the top of your head. Because all the recipes are all put within, like, the same tables.
Oh, okay.
So you just gotta, like, scroll and find what you need to find. To know what you need for stuff.
Yeah. My kids spend hours on that thing, so it must be fun to play, I guess.
It is fun, but it is very...
Grindy.
Well, it depends on what you're doing. It's very grindy depending on what you're doing. Not always grindy though.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of add-ons on my server and I don't know the recipes for some stuff, so it's just memory and searching through the books.
Gotcha.
It says that you can import this in here to Reforge Light, but it's not working, I don't think. Unless it's that. Okay, that did work. So simulate now.
Okay, I'm gonna go check what Pasta's doing because she is just stupidly upset.
Thankfully, I didn't even use up anywhere near all the anti-bars it told me to get. I guess I must have gotten more skill points. Like, I got lucky and was getting skill points more often than whoever wrote the guide.
Finally, Taragosa, our beloved sister whose essence you have generously borne, has chosen this staff as her permanent home. May her presence be a source of comfort and companionship to you. We thank you, friend of the Blue Dragon Flight.
She's angry because the gas man's pumping gas into the tanks.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Used to have a dog that would literally bark at a leaf blowing across the yard, so.
That would
At
annoy the
least
hell out of
it's
me.
because it's a person in the yard.
Yeah, and not
They,
just an inanimate object that just happens to be tumbling across the yard. Yeah,
I
yep.
seen
it was
some,
a
I
black
swear.
lab. Yeah, it was a black lab, and they're bad about that, anyways, apparently. But she was one of the best dogs I'd ever had. She was just, kind of dumb. I,
Sometimes they're the better
It is
dogs.
about
she
standard
was
for labs.
she was fast as fuck too. I'd watch her. There was several times I watched her catch a bird that was like trying to take flight, like it was, leaving the ground and heading upward, and she'd leap and grab it.
Damn.
Oof.
We had a gator that would drive about 35. It's like a four wheeler kind of, but it's got six
Yeah.
wheels. It would do about 35 mile an hour, and she'd run in front of that thing and then just off and leave me like it was nothing. Sometimes. She was real fast. She'd outrun the border collie we had. We had a border collie out there too, and they're usually pretty quick dogs. And she'd outrun BB all the time.
She'd be like, fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah, we almost lost her because the guy that my grandma was married to at the time, it was his property that we were on, and we had a trailer house down there at the end of the property, and he hit her one night with his car because he wasn't fucking paying attention.
Damn.
She
Oh,
made it though.
no.
She made it, but she stayed in my room pretty much the whole time. Slept in there with me for about 6 months while she healed up. You know, she was an inside dog. I was just glad she made it.
For sure.
Yeah.
She's gone, and I actually, so when I moved, this was in the town that I went to school at. Name of the town is Roth, really small town in Oklahoma. When my parents moved out of Roth and moved to another town, they gave Sam, which was the black lab, to the neighbors across the road because they were always feeding her and stuff too all the time. And about, oh, let's see, 6 years, 7 years after I had graduated and left that town, I started working for this trash truck company. And we actually did the town that I grew up in. And I rode on the back of the truck. I actually got to see her again. I
Oh?
hadn't seen her since I was, 18 years old. She was still alive. She was very old at this point. She would have been 17 years old at this point,
Damn.
and she was
Oh, man.
super fat and super gray haired, like around her face and everything. And she wasn't getting around real well. She was, doing okay for her age, but apparently, though, she died the following year. But the fact that she made it to 18 years old as a dog is pretty insane. But it was kind of cool to get to see her because and she remembered me because she'd come right up to me and you could tell she was excited. So every Friday when we were in town, I made sure to take a little extra time at that stop and I'd pet her.
Nice.
Yeah.
It was just funny how that worked out that way. I had just, after I got out of high school in a couple of years, and when I found out my parents had given her to the neighbors, I just assumed she had probably already passed away. So it was just crazy getting to see her again after all those years.
Yeah?
I'm so sick of leveling blacksmithing.
Yeah, I don't envy you. I was gonna do it,
Sucks.
and I decided engineering was the route.
Well, I'm engineering as well. That's what I mean. I'm just really being a super sweat this week because I was mining and it literally doesn't do anything for me as a DPS.
No.
It doesn't give me any damage beneficial. So I figured I'd swap it because when epic gems come out, right now jewel crafting is technically a little better because of the epic gems that you can use. But when actual epic gems come out that jewel crafters can make and sell, blacksmithing actually takes over because it's 2 extra gems, and the epic gems will be 60 stats or whatever, to where the ones that the jewel crafters can use are 67. So you lose a lot of value in jewel crafting, and whenever the epic gems come out.
Okay.
So I just decided I'm just going to go ahead and go with blacksmith instead of doing jewel crafting now and then wishing that I had done the other and then spending money to level it up. I was like, I'm just going to do it now. It's a little less right now, but I'm not trying to level up 2 separate projects.
Makes sense.
Especially just within because I imagine we've probably only got about 6 to 8 weeks more before the next phase comes out. So.
What's the spacing of 2? What should be spacing of 3? How to maximize annoying one. himself.
Fuck.
And I don't think we have a blacksmith in our raid group either, Confucius. So if any of the blacksmithing patterns happen, of course we haven't seen any, but I'd like to see the mighty warlord boots or whatever one drop, so I can make them for, my paladin and my two DKs.
Yeah, I'd like to see a couple of rare patterns drop because Tail Ring's got some.
Every profession does pretty much. Every crafting one, obviously, but yeah, I don't think we have another blacksmith in the group. And it would save me from having to buy the pattern, which it would still be cheaper for me to buy the pattern, and then because I could make them for multiple. Too, because really the most expensive part of it that people are charging out the ass for are the chaos orbs.
Right.
Like blacksmiths are charging like 1,500 gold per orb or some shit on top of the mats, because the mats to make it's like 6K, and then the boots themselves are I think the last one time I looked, they were like 17 or 18K. So, and I think it's 4 orbs or some shit. So they're charging, well, I guess they're charging closer to like 2,000 an orb. And I already have a shit ton of orbs, even on this tune. I've got like 16 or 17 of them.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna be a bad idea. That'll be a good way to make a bunch of money.
Yeah, well, at first it would just be going to make it for my own benefit, like DPS wise, but because Rot is still wearing 359 boots. So
What?
I definitely want to I definitely want to get those made, because there's no other alternatives over what I have. Like, I have the best I can get until I either buy the BOE ones or I get those, the fucking boots off the stupid spider bitch. And what sucks about that, though, is I'm pretty sure those same boots are Jay's Vis as well. So I'm gonna and I rarely win against him in a roll.
Oh.
Damn.
I don't know what
Yeah.
it is. I
So,
can beat other people, but I have an issue beating him in rolling. I don't know why. It's
volcanic
just like I start
destruction.
rolling 5s anytime he rolls, and then he'll roll like a 90 or something.
Ooh. Oh. Dang.
Yeah, you have to roll on
Volcanic
gear in this.
destruction.
You literally type /roll and it rolls out a random number, kind of like, D&D style.
So his rolls just utterly annihilate yours.
Usually, yeah, and he usually has really high rolls, and then I have really shit ones here lately. It's been that way though since the last raid tier 2, because there was several pieces that I lost to him. I had to wait till they came back around again to get them. And even though he's a tank, the gear he wears is almost identical to the same shit I need.
Uh,
It makes gearing rough, especially whenever the shit doesn't drop too. So we've had issues with a lot of the stuff we need not even dropping. So neither one of us has even had a chance to try to roll on it.
Don't pay attention to
Like,
Rod. He's just QQing. I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
facts, bro.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It's the truth. Fuck. My thing is though, is I'm like the lowest geared DPS in the group.
man.
Yeah.
But
Well, ask him where he's placed at in DPS.
well, first, but still, I could be doing a lot more if I could get on everybody else's level and gear wise.
I'm gonna laugh. You get to the point where you just start ripping threat.
Yeah, well, I had to watch it. If Pally wasn't salving me, I would be ripping thread, even off of Jay on some of those fights. Like Major Domo, I was right behind him in threat the entire fight, and that was with Pally hitting me with salve on cooldown.
What can I help you with?
Oh.
So if it wasn't for that, I would have pulled threat off of him, and I would have died.
Rat likes to kill himself.
Yeah, well, it's not that I'm fucking trying to do it. Sometimes, especially if I get like a really nasty Howling Blast into a Frost Strike crit, Jay can't keep up with that. And unless he just hits a really nasty Blood Strike crit, I'm pulling threat. That's just what's gonna happen. And it fucking sucks, because I'm not trying to. I'm literally just going up and doing what I'm supposed to do. Smack shit, you know?
Well, I think you're trying to. No, I'm just kidding.
And we don't have a hunter or a rogue, so we don't have a misdirect, you know, of any kind. If we just had a misdirect in a group, I would be a lot less worried about it. Well, we did have a hunter, though, this week, didn't we? He must have not have been MDing all that well. Like, he's probably not doing it right. Because really, when you MD, the best way to do it is, so right before the pull, you MD the tank, and then you pre-cast a Cobra shot. That way, whenever the tank pulls, like the timer goes off, your Cobra shot hits, and then you start blasting with like explosive shot and all that shit. That's the best way to MD, and a lot of hunters don't do it. They just end up MDing and then using like their explosive shot, which is, I mean, it's threat, but if you pre-cast that Cobra shot, you know, Cobra shot hits real hard too. I can usually give a tank twice as much threat as a lot of the other hunters do if they don't pre-cast like that. Little things make a big difference.
I see.
That's something I'll be teaching you too, Confucius, if you're wanting to play a hunter.
Yeah, I'll be trying to play my hunter a little bit better.
Well,
And
you were
more.
playing it pretty well last night. I mean, considering I just kind of gave you a crash course in what the rotation is.
I come from playing hunter from classics, so I don't know. I guess I'm used to that a little bit more
Well,
than
you're a little more experienced as a hunter, but you usually play as an MM, don't you? And it's a little
marksman.
bit
Yeah.
different. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of the same in the way that, like you use steady shot or whatever instead of Cobra shot, right? In MM,
Yeah. So it's basically,
it's
actually,
the
it's
same
really
thing. It's just
damn near the
Cobra
same
shot.
thing. Just
Cobra
just a
shot
couple of
just
different buttons.
refreshes. Yeah, Cobra shot just refreshes
Well, you
your
use the
Serpentine.
other shot
That's the
to
only
refresh
difference.
your Serpentine in the other one. Hold on, let me tell you what the shot is, and I'll be able to.
Is it Chimera shot?
Yeah, so you'll use your Chimera shot, which will then refresh your Serpent Sting, but also smack them for the damage that Serpent Sting's already done.
Mm. Yeah, it'll yeah, like whatever you would do over the dots period, it hits for that much damage. That's why MM is so good for Shanix to break Rage Face, because
Okay.
that Chimera shot hits so fucking hard. Like as long as you hit him with your Serpent Sting, you can hit him with that Chimera shot, and it's gonna do the amount of damage you need to break Rage Faces, whatever that's called. Whatever the ability is. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's just called Face Rage. I literally think that's what they named it.
Yeah. I'm not
Super
certain.
fucking original Blizzard is, you know. Name the ability after the name. It's literally just turning the words of the name of the dog around like it's it. I wonder if any of this shit will sell. Probably not. I'll throw it in the auction house anyways. Maybe somebody will buy it just to DE it. Although I did think about making my second DK an enchanter, so I probably should be keeping this shit. Oh well. I could solo any content in Wrath though, and any of the other ones to go and get all the greens I want that way to level it up. Good thing about doing enchanting, a lot of people don't do enchanting on a tune that can tank, you know, like they do one of the other ones, blacksmith, leatherworking, whatever. It's super easy to level that on a tank tune that you can tank and solo, you know, old content with. What am I supposed to be making? Tempered Serenite. I need to make 4 more of those? 3 more?
Kind of feeling unwell, gonna take a break before raid night.